A full inquiry without fear or favour. London's Metropolitan Police are promising to investigate the Downing Street parties amid repeated allegations they breached lockdown rules. It comes after news of yet another gathering at the UK Prime Minister's residence. This time, Boris Johnson is accused of having a birthday bash when the rules clearly stated that only 2 people could meet indoors. Victoria, are the Metropolitan Police launching this inquiry because of the latest revelations?
Well, we know, Tokes, that the Metropolitan Police are launching this inquiry because of deep public concern into what's been going on. This latest announcement of the birthday party, the surprise birthday party for Boris Johnson in June 2020, which does look as if it broke the rules of the time. That could well have been the straw that broke the camel's back, or it could be that the Met Police have been considering their options, and we know for sure that they're looking at a number of events, including, of course, the infamous garden party and, of course, the 2 parties that were said to have been held on the eve of the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral. So we have heard from the Metropolitan Police Commissioner, Cressida Dick, that there are 3 criteria as to why the police have now launched this investigation. One is that there is evidence that people knew or should have known that what they were doing was an offence. And, of course, I'll remind you that at the time it was against the rules to meet indoors more than 2 people or outdoors more than 6 people. And all these allegations of parties in and around number 10 Downing Street seem to have broken those rules. The latest, the birthday party, up to 30 people attending in an inside space inside number 10. Although it was a surprise party, it still took place. It still lasted for at least 10 minutes against government guidelines. Another criterion from the police is that not investigating would undermine the law. So clearly the police are taking this seriously. They also say that there should be little ambiguity around the absence of any reasonable defence. Now that's interesting because, of course, the government ministers have come out fighting this morning, saying, this was a surprise party, the Prime Minister didn't know, there were only 10 people, it lasted 10 minutes, but that's not much of a defence because they are in fact admitting that it still broke government guidelines at the time. So the Met Police will launch this inquiry. We don't know how long it will take. We fear it might impact on the outcome of the Sue Gray inquiry in terms of timing. That may now be delayed. But of course, this is grave news for Boris Johnson and his government this morning as things do take another turn with this Met Police investigation.